Hi everyone, it's Linda from Nailed by LJW. Today I'm doing something a little bit different in that I'm not going to do a voiceover. I'm going to talk real time as I'm going along. And today's set is for the collab for my fantastic ladies group, the nail ladies, the lip smacking nails group. Okay, so this is the collaboration for June and it's aptly named Jumbled June. So we were given about 8 categories and we were allowed to pick 2 of them and do a set of nails. So I have thought long and hard about this one, and I have decided that the 2 categories that I'm going to pick are dogs and donuts. So I couldn't get any more jumbled than that. So I've pulled out a few wee bits and pieces. I've got my nails. Now I did already prep them just with a white base because I don't really know where we're going with this. This is just going to be a flying by the seat of our pants type of situation. And I also have pulled out little dog stickers. Now I don't know if many of you know, but my grand doggy is a little sausage. So it's a little miniature dachshund called Nelly. So I've decided that I'm going to do Nelly nails. So I've picked out all the dachshund ones that I have, and I even found this one in particular, which set the whole ball rolling, which was a doggy donut. So I'm going to make use of this, and I think these are supposed to be donuts as well. I don't know, they sort of sparked my interest in it all anyway. And then I've also pulled out a few wee charms here of donuts and sprinkles and things like that. So I'm just going to get into it and see where this takes me, and we'll see how we get on. So sit back and relax, guys. I think what I'm going to use for the base colour, I'm going to do the thumb and the pinky, and I'm going to do this absolutely gorgeous. If anybody have seen my recent Cody's video, this is an actual rubber base gel, Pearl 06, but I think it's absolutely stunning, so I do want to get a use of it, and I thought maybe against a white background would work well. So we're going to get a wee look and see how this turns out. So, and then I had made this wee stand as well, this wee nail stand. I had a wee go at making that, so I thought, well, sure, I might as well use it whenever I'm doing this. So this is quite a thick polish, but it's because it's a rubber base, so that's clearly why. So we're going to get this on. I mean, that's just gorgeous color, absolutely insane color. So I'll get a couple of coats of this on. So yes, the reason I want to do this talking video, and I'm going to try and not say so many times, because that's been pulled up in the comments as well. All these lovely people like to point out all your discrepancies, let's say. So there I go again, just for funsies. I'm going to talk to you about the lip smacking nails. So basically, well, wasn't that stunning? I had started my nail journey I've been doing nails. I've been doing my own nails since lockdown, and probably a bit before it. I've grown up painting my nails. But because of lockdown, I decided that I was going to start doing, well, that's sort of when Biab came out into, well, my experience of Biab, and I had started doing that. And I've been doing my own sort of back and forward, but still would go and get my nails done, but started to get a decent enough wee collection of bits and pieces gathered up, and decided that that was what I was going to do. I was going to buy up my nails, and wouldn't really have to say, wouldn't be into nail art or anything like that. Not really that into putting much on my nails, to be honest. I like a wee bit of glitter and a wee bit of maybe foil now and again and things like that, but I would never be into, you know, big dangly charms or anything like that. So I was always doing wee simple sets. And then at Christmas time, This year I was sort of laid up a bit because I'd had an accident at Christmas, and I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I started going down the rabbit hole of watching Korean ladies doing their nails, and it was all the very quiet ASMR videos and all. They were just so, I don't know, peaceful and relaxing and all the rest of it. So I had decided that, you know, I like some of their designs as well. And I don't know if any of you guys watch any of the Korean ladies, but they're quite into the big bling and all the rest of it. So I had then decided I'm going to have a wee go at this, and I started ordering a few wee bits and pieces. But never in my wildest dreams did I think that I was going to end up on YouTube for any shake of the imagination at all. But it was around sort of after that time, and I was doing a few wee sets and things like that, and I was showing my friends, and I had photographs on my phone and things, and people had said to me, why don't you do like press-on nails? Why don't you do, you know, sets for people for press-ons? And I thought, no, it wouldn't be good enough. Why? No, I wouldn't be doing the like of that. And then the more I thought about it, and the more I thought, would it be good enough? You know, what's out there for press-on nails? And I remember the girl that I used to go to get my nails done during COVID. She had started selling her nails as press-ons. And I remember thinking, that's a fantastic idea. What an excellent idea. Just looking here for a wee dotting tool, because I'm going to swirly this. I love these wee pearly ones that you can swirly. So I had sort of went on then and had a look at some of the ladies doing press-on sets and all the rest of it, and I came across a group of ladies who were absolutely fantastic. Started to comment on videos, which is something I never did before, and everybody was so lovely. And the more I got talking to people, the more people, you know, in my day-to-day life were sort of saying, well, why don't you do YouTube? I was like, don't be so silly. I'm not going to do YouTube. I'm a 50-year-old woman, don't be daft. And the more I sort of thought about it, and I thought, well, these people are all, or these ladies that I'm watching are probably all like-minded ladies. So I thought, it took probably about 3 months for me to think about it. And I thought, then I started putting one more wee bit of sort of idea into motion of thinking about a camera, or thinking about how would I film these videos. And then I was like, no, I'm not doing this, don't be silly, no, I'm not doing this. And then I would think about, right, well, let's go on Temu and see what they have to offer. Like, how would I hold a phone? How would I, you know, what would I use to hold my phone to film a video if I was going to? But I'm probably not going to, but if I was, maybe. So all these things started to go in my head. And then I don't really know. I was sitting at work one day. I worked from home, so I was sitting in work, and my wee bedroom that I had sort of set up as a wee nail room-ish type of thing is where I sit and work. And I thought, wonder how you film a video anyway. So I decided that I would film this wee video of my current setup, or welcome to, and I'd chosen my name, and you know, so there must have been something. There was cogs going in the background somewhere that I was going to do it, but I wasn't admitting it to myself at that stage. So I filmed this wee video of my current setup, or welcome to Nailed by LJW or something, and I got loads of comments and likes, and I thought, God, you know, could I do this? This is something, you know, this could be fun. This could be a bit of crack. And some of the lovely ladies, like, who would have been the first? Well, Nails by Vita. Lou was the very first one that I had already subscribed to. The first person that subscribed to me outside of my daughter was lovely Rebecca, the Polished Phoenix. And she had sort of said, look, if you're thinking about doing it, why not? Go for it. Yes, of course, why wouldn't you? And all the rest of it. And one thing just led to another, and here we are. And then I seen, because I started following those ladies, and then I started to see who they were following. And of course, then the algorithm sends you more videos and things. So I started seeing more videos, and I started to see, I think it was Stacey from Fifi's Faff and Nails then. I seen Stacey had done a video, and it was a collaboration. And I thought, I wonder how you get in on one of these, you know. So I had commented in that video and I said to her, you know, I wonder, would you mind, maybe could I have a wee go at this sometime? And she was like, of course you could, anytime you want to. So that's what started the ball rolling for me, was, you know, just these lovely ladies that were so encouraging and so lovely. And I am now happy to say that all those encouraging, lovely ladies are now all part of this wee group that I am also a part of, called Lipsmackingnails. We have a wee group on Discord, and we do monthly collaborations like this one. So this one was Jumbled June. I think last month we did World Cocktail Day. I don't think I took part in that one. But then they also do like sort of individual collaborations as well, you know, like one person can host a collaboration and anybody that wants can take part in it and things like that. And it's just the most lovely way to get to know people, to get talking to people. Now we have, in our wee group, I think we have on upwards of 30 odd members, maybe more. And we did today, we did our first group chat, you know, like a, what do you call it, a Zoom sort of thing. And there was people there from all over the world. There was Northern Ireland, me. There was England, UK. There was South Africa. A lot of the ladies are in America. There was, I think, Belgium. A lot of the European girls. I mean, just ladies from all around the world. It really is all around the globe. Just loving nails, loving what we do. So I just was like absolutely delighted today to actually put faces to names, because when you do one of these videos, this is a thing where you don't put your face on the internet, you put your hands on the internet. And we didn't know what anybody else looked like, really. A few different wee lives that we'd been on, and some people chose to show their faces and some people didn't, and you know, some just still don't want to, and that's fine. There's no hassle, there's no, you know, sort of like rules that you must do this or that or the other. And I just think it's the most lovely, loving, supportive community group of people. I mean, there's people there in that wee group that I honestly know that we will be friends for life. There's more supportive than what my own friends and family would be. So I just wanted to come on and gush about these fantastic ladies. Now, if any of my girls out here and my subscribers are watching this video and think, okay, I would love to do that, I would like to do that. Well, listen, the Discord group is open to everyone. Anyone, obviously, with a passion for nails is more than welcome, because mostly that's what we talk about. We do have a wee bit of resin going on, because nails and resins all sort of, like, I mean, this is what notion of me making this was, because, you know, nails and resin all sort of falls under the same sort of liquid, UV liquid. So we've all sort of got into the idea of doing a wee bit of resin, and some people are more into it, some people aren't into it at all. You know, it's all just a wee bit of fun. And this is what we had, this is what our wee group is. So I had sort of thought, well, I want to come on, I want to talk to everybody. We did have our wee group meeting today, and I want to sort of say that if there is anybody out there watching my videos, because I'm sitting here in a room on my own in Northern Ireland, 51-year-old, well, I'm 51 this week, and I'm sitting here talking to myself, and I'm okay with that. And if there's any other ladies out there that think I'd like to be part of that, the Discord group is linked in my description box. Come along, enjoy the crack. Let's have a bit of a crack, a bit of a carry on. We're going to run competitions, we're going to run giveaways, we're going to have lives, we're going to get people in, guest speakers in to talk to us. I mean, it's all just absolutely fantastic. The people that you will meet are some of the nicest people you will ever meet. I mean, I just can't get over the love and acceptance that I have been shown from this group that I had I not just taken the notion, and this was all down to an accident at Christmas time, and I was sort of lying at home feeling sorry for myself, watching YouTube and thinking, what'll I watch now? I don't know what to see now. What'll I watch? And this is what I ended up watching, and this is where it has taken me. This is where this journey has taken me, and I couldn't be happier. And you know, yes, there may be people that are out there going, oh, she's painting nails, she won't go anywhere, she won't do anything because she's sitting in a room talking to herself and painting nails. Well, do you know what? I'm the happiest I've been in a very long time. So I'm okay with that. And if other people aren't, well, sure, I don't want you about me anyway. So I just decided that today I was going to do this wee video, and I was going to talk about these great girls, because I'm all full of beans because of it, because we did have that little conflab today. We were supposed to be this is the kind of way it ends up. This is how the lives end up. We were supposed to be on for about half an hour. I think we were coming up on 2.5 hours maybe, and we were still, well, I nearly had to cut the camera off because we were still talking. And I think we probably would have quite happily sat there for another few hours, because we just enjoy each other's company. We love what we're talking about. We're passionate about what we're talking about. I'm by no means any kind of an expert. And there's girls there that have this as a full-time job. There's girls there that are cheerleaders of the team, but don't really paint nails at all. They just love the content. They love watching. They love seeing what we all do, and they are just our absolute cheerleaders. They're commenting every day on everybody's videos, and it really is just fantastic and fabulous and all the rest of it. So guys, I'm talking and I'm doing this at the same time, and I'm hoping that you can see what I'm doing, but I've got mostly dogs and one donut so far, so I have pulled out these wee donuts that I'm going to do something with. Haven't quite decided yet what, but I didn't use any of these ones at all, because you know I'm a pink girly and I can't help myself. But it says good day here, and I think today is a good day, and I'm going to put good day on it. So I'll stick that on too. Come on. Come on, little good day. We want you too. So, yes, there. Don't even know. Haven't even looked around to see if I'm in shot or frame or anything. And do you know what? Guys, I do not expect that my videos are going to make me millions. I know that they're not. Oh, I think I might do it this way, in fact. Some days I'm in shot, some days I'm not. But I'm not taking it too seriously. It's not going to be a job. It's not going to be, you know, the be all and end all of my life. It's just a bit of crack. It's just an enjoyment. You're doing what you enjoy. You're doing what you love. And I'm meeting all these wonderful people in between times. And do you know what? What's not to love about that? What is there not to love about that? It's just, you know, outside life, there's enough crap going on in the world. So if I'm going to sit in a wee corner at the internet and paint a winning nails and not annoy anybody, so what? That's okay. I can do that. And I, honestly, as I say, if there's anybody out there and they're looking at me and thinking, aye, all right, I like the sound of that, please do give it a go. Sure, if you hate it, I don't know what you would hate about it, but if you hate it, walk away from it again. Don't stay. You don't need to. It's not, you know, it's not life or death. You're painting a winning nails, and sometimes I don't even do that well. Who do you reckon? Do we think we're going to get the third one on here without a whole lot falling off? Oh dear goodness, I'm scared to breathe. Where's my torch? Where's my light? Where's my light? Come on, light. Don't let any of them slip. There. Oh, is that ever so cute? Now, wouldn't it be quick crack if I went on and looked at this brief and it didn't say donuts? I was going to say donuts in my brief. Right, get that in the lamp before it all falls down. Okay, so what else have we to do? What else? We're going to put some sprinklies on as well, because sure, why not? Who doesn't love a wee sprinkle on their donuts? So it's not the biggest, excitingest, massivest set that I've ever done, but it's random and it's fun, and I got to chat with you guys. I love talking to you. I love all the comments, even the wee comments that sometimes I wonder, are they there to, you know, I wonder, are you making a comment to try and get a rise out of me, or are you genuinely just making a comment? I don't know, but even those wee people, you know, that's all engagement's engagement. You know what I mean? So, and that's what YouTube's looking for. So, welcome every kind of comment. Now, not that I'm not saying to go on to my comments and send me a load of hate, because you know I'll not like that. That'll not make me happy, and I will just block you. So you know, simple as that. As I say, this is my wee happy place, and I'm not gonna sit back and let people just bring it down on me, because I like it here. And my girls all seem to like me, and I like them, and this is where I'm going to be. And I just want people to support that, and I want people to support each other, and I want everybody to get along, because there's an awful lot of crap in the world, and people don't need to be fighting and yapping with each other and falling out, and you know, life's too short. So let's all just have a bit of fun and paint nails. I don't even know if there's a bit of glue up there, but we'll soon find out. I'll do another wee pink and a wee purple maybe. Oh, I haven't any purples in yet, so stick a wee purple one there and a wee pink one down at the bottom. There, what does that look like? Does that look alright? Let's get some more wee sprinklies on, and then we'll do the other side. Excellent. Now, oh, it did put glue on this side. Now it'll likely have dried. Oh dear. Come back. Where are you going? Are you still wet? Oh, you are. Good stuff. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to chat to you about today. Guys, I hope you can hear me okay, because I don't even have a mic. I do have a mic, actually. That's a lie. But I think I sound better without it, because it's very tinny. So if anybody that does make YouTube videos that would like to leave some suggestions in the description box as to what a good cheap microphone would be, let me know as well, because I think mine just sounds really tinny and I don't like the sound of it, so I very rarely would reach for it. There. So, also in the description box, I do want to talk to you as well about the discount codes, because that was another thing the girls had said to me as well, about reaching out to some companies and seeing if they would be interested in, you know, working as a brand ambassador for them, so that they could give me some links for guys that were, for you guys that would be interested in buying some bits and pieces from different companies. As you seen earlier on this week, I got my first PR, which again, that was down to the girls, because I would never have thought about ever getting PR or, you know, anything like that. This isn't what that was about, but anything is lovely. Anything that you receive for nothing is very nice. So I've got all my PR link, or all my affiliate links, to get you a wee bit of discount off. And I want you to, you know, sort of think about that as well whenever you're watching the video, to go in and have a wee read at the description box, and see what I have in there. Because, you know, if you've got a wee shopping basket that's sitting and you think, oh, someday I'll buy that, you know, give yourself 10 up. I think there's ones in there up to 35% discount. So why not make a use of it? For goodness sake, why wouldn't you want to save yourself a pound or two? Right, I think we lost a sprinkle, but you know, we're just going to have to go with it. One of them fell off. But, oh, that's so cute. Right, let's get a wee bit of top coat on these bad boys, and then, now I did have a top coat, what did I do with it? Here we are, this is Mirror Shine top coat. This again's from the Cody's PR, so of course I'm going to be using that because they were good enough to reach out to me and send me some stuff, so, and it is excellent to be fair. So I'm going to pop a wee top coat on them, and that's us for Jumbled June. So let's get this on here. I don't want to put too thick of a top coat on the textured ones because I don't want them to self-level and cover up the texturedness. Do you understand what I mean? Because sometimes that can happen, and I want to still be able to see that bit of texture on those nails. So I'm not going to go too heavy-handed with the top coat here. So yeah, guys, be sure to check out, we do actually, Lipsmackingnails do have a YouTube channel as well. I think we have a few wee bits and pieces on it, and sometimes I post some of my videos to it, and I probably will going forward, probably do a bit more of that as well. So check out and go over and have a wee look at the Lipsmackingnails YouTube channel as well, because you'll see all the girls that belong to the group will all be starting to post our videos onto the group as well as onto our own channels. And it'll be just a real good fun place to be. So that's really that. And then if anybody does, if you're interested in, doing a wee collaboration, if somebody's sitting at home thinking, oh, I could paint nails, but I wouldn't know what to paint, or I wouldn't know what to do, which was sort of what my problem was. I had done that many sets and had put them up and everything, had put them up. I'd got an Instagram page and a TikTok, and then I ran out of ideas, and that was why I sort of thought, well, the collaborations is an excellent idea, because it puts you out of your, like, I never thought of putting donuts on a nail. But it puts you out of your comfort zone as well, and makes you do things that you would never have dreamt of thinking about. And anybody that wants to take part in any of the collabs, we're more than happy to have you. The more the merrier. And as I say, we'll be your biggest cheerleaders if you decide to take part in any of the collaborations. We will be there to support you and encourage you. So I'm going to pop them all in the lamp. Not too sure about that wee stand now. She's a wee bit awkward to hold. I've made a few different wee stands out of resin. That's something that one of the girls had got into, and I decided that I was going to be an expert at it all too, but I'm far from an expert. I'm actually, I've discovered that I'm actually allergic to the UV resin. And I usually flare up with an allergic reaction after making something. It's not going to put me off. I just go to the chemist and get some antihistamines and continue to pour resin all over the place. But yeah, so really that's all I wanted to say to you was, if anybody's out there and they're watching this video and they think I would have fun in that wee place, in that wee group, I really do encourage you to even just send me a wee message. Send me a message in the comments and say, I want to have a chat with you about this. I want to sort of, I'm on Instagram. I'm nailed by LJW on everything, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram. Reach out to me, direct message me on any of those platforms and have a chat with me about it if you're interested. And I'll definitely point you in the right direction, or explain to you where I've been or what I've been doing. I've sort of told you that now anyway. I don't know whether I could reiterate much more on it. So here we are. This is my Jumbled June set for the Lipsmackingnails collaboration. It's not even in focus. So I had picked out of 8 topics, I think. I had picked dogs. Well, it was pets, but my pet is a dog. My Nelly is a dog, obviously. So pets and donuts. So I have picked out doggy donuts, which I think is one of the most random things I've ever said in my life. And this is how they've turned out. And I have to say, I'm quite delighted with them. Not too sure that I would run about all day wearing them, but I would definitely put them on for a few pictures and then hang them up on my wall. So that's me, guys. I am gonna go. I think I've waffled now for over half an hour, so I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked this style of video, let me know in the description box. I'm not sure that this is going to be a way of going forward, because I really am very aware that I waffle far too much. So I don't know, and I do say an awful lot as well, so I'm sorry about that. But I enjoy any kind of feedback, and hit me a like if you've enjoyed it. Hit me a like, because it really does. The likes and the follows and the shares and, you know, the subscriptions and all the rest, it really does help grow your channel. And I'm not wanting to make millions from it, but I would, you know, I would like to get the numbers up there. So hit me a wee like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Love you loads, guys. Bye.